name is Timothy, and this is XPR Garage. Today I'm going to be finally fixing the oil pan for this truck. As you've seen, when I last used it, it decided to not hold any more oil. I did get it out without having to take the motor out. This is kind of a safety strap, and the jack is still under it with a block that's right between the alternator, because it had to come out forward, and that was the only way I get to it. And honestly, I think the jack went down, so I'll have to jack it back up. But I'm gonna get the oil pan welded, and don't have a gasket. Nobody's got one in stock, so I'm just gonna use gasket material, silicone, RTV. And here's the oil pan. Got it took out. Cleaned up the little spot with the hole. It looks like it was just a little rot. I'll go ahead and weld that up. Looks like it's just in a little particular spot too. The pan looks perfectly fine. As you can tell, little hole down there. I'll weld that up, get it worked on. Clean it up a little bit, mainly on this lip, on the inside, and clean up the inside and put it back together. Alright, I'm going to get going on that. Alright, so now that I got it actually cleaned up this time pretty decently, and I don't see any more holes, I'm going to go ahead and weld these two up that I found were good. This one I'm probably not going to grind down, make them look all pretty. I will probably shoot some paint on it to keep it from rusting worse. But as far as cleaning, it's probably about all I'm going to do on the outside. Alright, I'm going to get these things welded up there. Alright, it don't look very pretty, but I think it'll hold on. Alright, so I got done washing it. I'm going to wait until it dries, take me a wire wheel, and clean up this edge here, and then I'll go ahead and install it. While I'm waiting on that, I'm just going to clean up some tools and put some stuff up. Alright, I'll show y'all whenever I get ready to put it in. Alright, so I got the oil pan back on, cleaned off the edge for the gasket to sit on. The gasket was still on the engine block, so I just kind of cleaned it up and just stuck it on. Of course, the jack had to give out on me about halfway through the process, and finally got it in with a little bit of wedging and prying. Got all bolted up. I'll let the silicone dry overnight, or RTV. And motor mounts are tightened back down and it's all dropped. So I'll start it up and run it tomorrow if I got time. Alright. Alright, so it's next day. I already poured oil in it. It's full. Don't seem to be leaking anywhere. So I'm going to go ahead and throw a battery on this and see what it's going to do. It's running pretty good. It's holding oil pressure. Got a bad exhaust leak though. Alright. I'll probably get working on the cable sometime. Alright. Well, I was working on the old Challenger, doing around the window, and I need some paint. So it had stopped raining today. And I had gotten the cable and stuff to replace the one that I broke. So, since it's not raining, I'm going to... Sorry, the squirrel got me distracted over there. Kind of jumping around. A bunch of tree limbs moving. But I'm going to pull it over in front of the shop, back it up. That way I can pull this crank off and put the new cable on. I went up from, I think this is a 3/8 to a half. So I know the cable's not going to be the part that breaks. Get this thing back in service again. Maybe do also a little bit of tinkering on the gearbox, or the gearbox, service it, and the check that bearing down there. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing started up and move it. I got the old battery on it. Gotta get my block. Remember right, 9/16. Oh, wait. No, I'm good. I don't have to look at it. This should be pretty easy to come off. They put me a couple drain holes in this bed, right up here in the corners too, so they rot out. Alright, had a phone call. So I climb over here. Oh, I don't remember how heavy this sucker is. Oh, what's wrong? No, the cable's got me bonded up. unwind it a little bit. Aha! Oh, no, cable still got further though. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, main reason it has enough cable, I probably could have extended it out, but it's got some bad spots, and I would rather spend the $80 on a heavier duty cable and then not have to worry about, it flying apart on me again. Oh yeah, I got to put the crank down. Now, how'd you get in there? Come back out. You were just out. There we go. My thought process is put the cable on the crank and put the crank back in and run the cable up. I'm thinking this would be the easier way. Doing it. I've never done this before. So I'm about to find out. Hey, cool. Alright. I prefer to just go in there just a little bit more. There's more of the wire in there. Take the ratchet. Maybe that would help. Alright, cool. do know there's a clip somehow that holds that in. And a pin. I hope nobody's home in here. It's an old sucker. Well, actually, I could probably take that clip off and run it. Grab the pliers. Got the clip. Can I push that through? Ha ha! I can pull the whole pin out. Look at that. Oh. Now, take this. I'm not even gonna bother doing this barehanded. I'll put this on that. Need to go. That needs to go on. Needs to have the one. And this needs to get pulled around. Oh, yeah, just pull it around. I see. Just pull it around. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's just gonna get pulled around. Okay. Now feed without whacking myself in the face. Alright. Push this back, lost in that. Woo! Like that. Give me some play on the end of it. Figure out where my nut went. There it goes. Wrong socket. This will plug off. Now if I just basically pull that shut, it might get somewhat close. You know, I kind of wonder if I can put the other one on. Oh, I got that pretty close. Okay, I feel like I'm at a point where I can just go ahead and put this one on. I can't hardly do anything in those gloves. They do protect your hands. Do I put them on the same way or do I put it the opposite? You know, I don't really know. But I'm going to put one the opposite. Just in case. I'm sure one will hold it. So if one's wrong, the other one can hold it. Right? Nah, probably not. How? We just get to go a little bit more. That'd be nice. How am I going to do that? I'm gonna just snug that down, put it in the put the pin back in it, and kind of pull some tension on it, and let the weight of the boom do my work for me. Not too tight though. Well, this one, I could probably cinch this one down pretty good. Up we go. Well, that's gotta go up here. Can I pull this up? Go just like that. Get it from the side. Yep. Cool. Honestly, I don't guess I have to go any further. Ring on it. I think it's in. Sure. Oh. Kind of wanted to put a little bit of tension on it, just to pull it. Let's see. I'm going to get back here just to look and see how this thing's winding up. Oh. All right. Got some tow trucking. Out of breath still. I'll tighten this up. Ah, that cable feels so much better. Got it on. Got it rose up just a little bit. Got tired of cranking it. I'm gonna let my phone charge. I got a Dodge truck I need to pull over here and get some stuff out of it, and eventually take it up to storage. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. Everything seems to be okay. That's gonna be so much beefier. I mean, not really, that I'm going to be putting a whole lot of load on it. It's only a 3/4 ton truck. But as in, I don't have to worry about this slinging back and coming back around, because your handle's here. And when that breaks, and if it wants to break here, it wants to sling out. Well, yeah, that's my view. So, prefer to have an overkill cable here. And then this one, I'd prefer not to have an overkill cable, because I think this truck is going to this truck's going to lose a battle before it even, everything else loses. The suspension is going to bottom out. But I shouldn't be moving anything that heavy. But I got a few motors I want to pull, stuff like that. So that should be plenty enough. Alright, so I got everything hooked up. Pulled the truck up. Just gonna let it sit here, probably with a little bit of weight, just to kind of keep the cables and everything pulled. And let it kind of stretch a little bit for the night. I'm gonna scotch it. Everything seemed to work pretty good. I was gonna video it, but it was just me and back and forward. Parking brake don't work, and trying to scotch it. It was kind of hard to do. I'm gonna clean out the back of this truck and a couple things I need to get out and put it in storage for a little bit. Alright, thank you for watching.